It was fun. It was exciting. Love Portland. It's a great city. It's cool to get down into this organization, see what they're all about, and just another opportunity to play.
How different was this workout from previous ones you had?
Well, obviously it was different because these 5 guys I'd never been in a workout with before, so that was way different. Every workout's a little bit different. There's the standard one-on-ones, 3-on-3s, that kind of stuff, shooting drills, but like philosophies are different. This kind of drills are different, and it dictates kind of how the teams play sometimes.
How would you evaluate your performance in today's workout? Like, how did you fare personally?
I think it went all right. You can always play better, so you always make more shots. You can always do a little more. So, personally, probably a little critical. I never say I did great, but
Shooting, was your shot on, or was it?
It was all right. It was average. I mean, like I said, you can always make a couple more shots.
What is your natural position in
I think it's probably about a stretch 4, something like that. Space the floor, knock down shots, take guys inside if you have the chance in the matchup too.
What have you been working on since your college days? What aspect of the game have you been trying to improve?
You're just trying to fine-tune all your skills so they're at the top of your game and they're at the best of your ability when you come to these workouts.
What do you think makes you suited, since you played 5 in college, what makes you suited to play a stretch 4 in the NBA?
It's just that skill set, and like you said, it's good that you play 5 in college because it kind of gives you that versatility, and that way you don't shy away from contact, that kind of stuff, and coming to the NBA is a huge step, and it's way stronger, more physical, quicker, so you got to adapt to that.
Is it true that you played point guard as a freshman in high school?
Yeah, I played point guard the first 3 years of high school.
First 3 years?
Yeah.
So did you just have a big growth spurt?
Yeah, I had a growth spurt in my junior year of high school. I grew 7 inches.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And were you 7 foot then, or how?
No, I was about 6. Went from 6'3" to 6'10", 6'9", 6'10". Yeah.
Wow. Well, how do you feel that helped shape your game? I mean, obviously you probably got better handles than most 7-footers, I would guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's how the skill set comes from there. Probably, being a guard, point guard, you got to be able to shoot it. You got to be able to handle the ball. You got to be able to pass. See the floor, read the game, and I think hopefully that has transferred with my body's growth.
Did you find the intricacies of playing down low hard to figure out, or do you consider
definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, the first couple years in college, I couldn't do it. I flat out couldn't do it. I mean, I wasn't strong enough. I never played in there. I didn't know how to. They told me to go inside, shoot a jump hook. I never done it before. So it's real tough to do when you've never done it. So, but after that redshirt year, really worked on that part of my game and tried to take that to the next level and have it as a weapon in my game, and that's really what I tried to do.
Well, I worked out in the group workout in Brooklyn. I worked out in the group workout in Minnesota. I worked out for Detroit, Houston, Milwaukee, Sacramento, and here.
What kind of feedback are you getting from each stop? Is it different? Is it all kind of the same? Are you hearing what you want to hear?
I mean, I'm hearing a lot of good things. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily hearing what I want to hear, but I'm hearing there's good chances I'll get taken in the second round, which is fine with me. But I feel like at this point, some teams might say that to everybody just because right now, no team's definitely sure on who they're going to take. So right now, I just have to keep working hard, just keep improving on my game, and just going to these workouts, trying to play my hardest and compete.
What's your role in the NBA?
I feel like my role in the NBA is just the perfect role player. Just play defense and be able to knock down corner threes and open shots and just play throughout the offense through all the other players on the floor.
And we got a guy you know here pretty well, I'm sure, and Will Barton. Have you spoken with him during this process at all?
Yeah, I've spoken to him quite a lot. Matter of fact, I ate dinner with him last night. But even before my senior year, I was actually thinking about quitting playing basketball, period. He was one of the guys that I went and talked to for advice, and he gave me a lot of good feedback, and me staying and sticking with it has got me to the point that I'm at today. So being able to get that feedback from him, I'm grateful for that. But just being a guy, he's been here a year, so I mean, he's gone through it. He's helped me with a couple of things, and I appreciate it.
So you were thinking about giving up basketball altogether?
Yeah, because after my first 3 years, my junior year, I struggled with tendonitis, and I was just feeling, well, that was my time. Maybe it wasn't meant for me to play at the next level, but I talked to a couple of people, and I stuck with it, and I had a pretty good senior year, and it's got me to this point. So for me to be where I am, I'm just grateful.
How would you describe Kelly's workout today?
It was a pretty good workout. Teams do things a lot different. Like when I went to Houston, we worked out for 2 hours.
You worked out with him, or just when you went to Houston?
Oh, just when I went to Houston.
Gotcha.
But I mean, he played really well. He did a really good job, and I just try to, when I go on these workouts, I just try to play off of everybody else and feed off of their energy and let them play to their strengths and just play off of them.
You'll see a lot of 7-footers that can shoot like him.
Yeah, I know he's a very unique individual. He's a great basketball player, and I was happy that he was on my team because he was getting us a lot of buckets out there. So I was pretty happy about that.
How did your workout go?
I felt like it went all right. I'm my own worst critic, so I felt like I did terrible. But I'll go in the back and I'll talk to my agent, and I'm pretty sure he'll have a little bit of feedback on how the day went. But just going to these workouts, I mean, I always feel like I did bad. I feel like I didn't do this well. But coaches see things different than a player does, so they might have saw some things in me that I didn't see. So I just hope for the best.
What are the strengths that you're trying to play to and show during your workouts?
Just defense. That's what's got me to this point. So I always try to defend well, rebound the ball, block shots, and just bring energy to the floor. And whatever comes on offense, I'll take it. But I just try to go into every workout with the defensive mindset.
You know, we had some guys in here, good guys. You know, came in and competed really hard and worked really hard. We had some good energy. So I think it was a good workout overall.
You're obviously a big guy who can shoot. How do you feel like that? Obviously, that's a big thing in the NBA these days. It's taken on more increased importance. Do you think that helps you in your process of trying to get drafted here?
I think so. I think that's what a lot of teams see in me. A guy with size that can stretch the floor and shoot the ball. So I think that's probably the biggest strength of my game is my ability to shoot. So I think that's something that I'm trying to showcase.
And what kind of feedback are you getting from teams right now? Do you have maybe a range for yourself that you're maybe hoping to go, or a goal you're trying to reach?
For me personally, and just get my name called. But a lot of people were telling me somewhere in the second round, just different opinions on where. But just I think the thing that I have to worry about right now is just coming to these workouts. Focus on what I can control, and I can't. It's not in my control what's going to happen down the road. So I can't worry about that right now. But just try to do the best I can in these workouts, and everything will take care of itself.
Being a guy who is probably second round, going up against a guy like Kelly, who is most likely going to go in the first round, do you feel like that gives you an opportunity to show, hey, maybe I should be going a little bit higher than I'm projected right now?
I mean, it all depends on the teams and what they need and the fit. And obviously Kelly's a great player, and he had a great year this year, and he's always he's a tough guy to go against, and it's something that's going to help me, I think, just improve my game, going against a guy like him.
Did you match up against him today?
Yeah. We were the two big guys in the group and matched up against each other and battled a little bit. It was good.
What are his strengths, would you say?
I think, I could be wrong, but I think he grew a lot really fast. So, he has some, guard skills. He has a good feel for the game. Obviously, he's got really good size. He can shoot the ball. He's skilled. He's really skilled in the post and everything. So, he's a good player, really good player.
Is that the first time you faced him, or have you been?
It is the first time I faced him, yep.